So Carmelo Anthony, does he or does he not want to become a free agent? I'll tell you this, Dave. Dave Brand is here as well. I have a few friends in New York. They want him gone.
They want him gone.
They all want him gone. And it's really interesting because next year's free agency class, possibly the most coveted ever in the NBA. So before we get into that, Carmelo had this to say on free agency. I want to be a free agent. Oh, loud and clear to the New York Observer. I think everybody in the NBA dreams to be a free agent at least one time in their career. It's like you have an evaluation period, you know. It's like if I'm in the gym and I have all the coaches, out of all the owners, all the GMs come into the gym and just evaluate everything I do. So, yes, I want that experience. Now, according to ESPN New York, if he resigns, he gets 5 years, $129 million. If he leaves, he'll get a max deal, 4 years, $95 million. So I turn to you, Dave Brand, NBA guru, as many people like to call you, myself. Should Carmelo test free agency, and should New York Knicks fans want him to stay, or should they want him to leave?
Well, I mean, he should test it if he wants to leave New York. I mean, that's literally the only reason he would even consider this. Because I mean, I think you look at this quote, and you would assume that you do this because you want, you know, leverage in negotiating a contract or something like that.
I was going to say.
But the reality of Carmelo's situation is that he knows exactly how much money he's going to get. He's going to get a max contract. Everybody knows that. So he's either going to get $129 million from the Knicks, or he's going to get $95 from somebody else.
Sure.
So in saying this, you know, the only reason he would test it is because he wants to leave. You know what I mean?
Deep down, you think he wants to leave?
Why else would he say this, or why else would he test free agency?
Okay, here's my problem. Why would a fantastic score, the scoring champion of last year, Carmelo Anthony, although it was conceded by Kevin Durant, why exactly would he want to leave New York when he badly wanted to leave Denver so badly? He was crying about how badly he wants to leave, and I have nothing but love for Carmelo. I think he has a great game defensively. I'll get into that in just a moment with one of an NBA scout, as a matter of fact. I'll read those quotes in just a moment. However, why would he want to leave when he so badly wanted to come to that?
I think you're right. I mean, you know, honestly, I couldn't tell you. I think you're right. He held the Nuggets hostage.
He did,
so that he could go to New York.
Melo
it wasn't
drama.
that he just wanted to get out of Denver. He wanted to go to play for the Knicks.
Yes, one team.
But again, I mean, the only reason that you would, I mean, we know how much money he's going to get, and he's going to get a lot more money if he stays in New York. So why test free agency unless you wanted to leave? I mean, that's the question.
You know what it might be?
Or he just wants attention. He wants people to come in and pitch him and do all that.
Yep.
And, you know, I wouldn't put it past him. You know, I don't know. I would like that. I would want people, you know.
Coming to my house.
Yeah, dude, taking me out
Sending me out in limos.
The clubs. And frankly, I don't know which teams off the top of my head are going to have cap space to sign him, but the Lakers are. You know, maybe he wants
That's the rumor,
to come
apparently,
to LA.
that he's going to go to the Lakers.
I doubt it.
Where do you think he goes?
I mean, again, it's who I think he stays. I mean, I think.
You think he stays in New York?
Yeah, I mean,
after all these hard times, how they can't even get out of the first round.
Yeah,
constantly an 8 seed.
$34 million is a lot of money, dude, and that's the difference between staying and going. And you know, he's got his kind of feet settled there. He's married to some celebrity, Lala, New York VJ.
Beautiful woman, Lala.
Yeah.
So here's the biggest problem via an NBA scout, and it is everything that I thought I knew about Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
The scout says defense. Effort on defense. He says at times he just gives up on plays a little bit as opposed to being locked in all the time. He also notes, you know what, he is the best scorer in the NBA, and he also credits Carmelo on offense with the hockey assists. So he doesn't necessarily get the assists, he gets the +1.
Yeah.
The pass that leads to another pass that leads to the bucket. So I mean, it's everything that we thought we knew about Carmelo. His defense just isn't that great. So do you give a guy a max contract who doesn't put forth A+ effort on defense?
I mean, I'll tell you what. If you're going to give Joe Johnson a max contract, you're going to give Carmelo.
Oh well, that was ridiculous.
Johnson. I mean, I think, or what? Who else signed max contracts? John Wall, guys like that are getting max contracts.
Well, John Wall deserves a max contract.
Yeah, if he deserves a max contract, Carmelo Anthony, who I don't know that he's the best scorer in the NBA. He's certainly top 2. I mean, him and Durant, I think, are the 2 guys.
Yep.
The thing that concerns me about...
But Joe Johnson is number 3,
dude,
right?
Joe Johnson, what? He's got his $129 million contract.
Amazing.
I think if I'm Carmelo's agent, he's not going to take anything less than a max contract. But that said, I think the thing that concerns me, the defensive problems, but we've known about that for years.
Yes.
The thing that concerns me is that he hasn't really and maybe I'm wrong, I don't watch enough big Knicks basketball, but I haven't seen him get significantly better over the past couple of years. Like he is what he is at this point. He's plateaued.